Just resting my feet.
And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. The weather is a bit wet, but that's the lovely thing about English weather. The sun always comes out in the end. So come on out, or you'll miss it. Wakey, wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning.
Woof! Well, this is going to be a bit tricky.
Lovely night's sleep, and left all the troubles of the day in dreamland. That is, if you have any troubles. Remember
Sorry
what
to
Bob
bother.
yesterday? I certainly hope not, but today is going to be even better. Now, we all forget things from time to time, so don't forget the most important thing. Did you leave the stove on? Did you remember to shave? Did you wash your hands? Did you brush your teeth? I hope you did all these things, but they're not the most important thing. And that is, as we all know, did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet. So, let's take a look at today's schedule. What's going on in this village of Hamlet? Well, selling and buying, of course, and wandering hither and thither, and marketing and talking about the weather, and smiling and laughing, of course. I insist on it. But at 3, we'll all take a quick break for our daily recreational activity. Today we'll once again all gather around the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. So, I wish I could. Actually, I will join you. I'll be doing it from this chair. I'll be calling the tune, if you will. Just like every day. I'll be your Simon. Except when I'm not. And don't forget, there'll be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. Don't miss it, or the villagers will break your leg. And then where will you be when Simon says, jump like a frog? Well, you'll be writhing on the ground, won't you? But seriously, unless you have an awfully good reason, such as being recently deceased, do be a sport at 3 o'clock, won't you? We love your company. And now, the brilliant new song from our favorite new band. See you soon.
I should have gone with him. I really ought to have a lie down.
What do you do if you're with a downer? Well, if it's you, then just excuse yourself and take your joy right away. You'll be as right as rain in no time. But what if it's not you? Well, the first thing to do is ask the downer, have you had enough joy today? Most sensible people will realize they've forgotten their morning joy. After all, forgetfulness can happen to any of us. In fact, it's a sign you're taking your joy. So remind them and they'll take their joy right away and, yes, problem solved. But what if the person won't take his joy? Well then, you need to step up and do your patriotic duty to your fellow citizen of Wellington Wells.
Nobody
Be a
listens.
policeman or a doctor, simply notify them that there's a dam in the area.
Just
And yes, take care of
listen.
it. After all, it's their job. If there are no weapons, you may need to take action yourself. Call your fellow citizens and let them know they've got a downer in their midst.
Please.
Help chase and subdue the downer and make sure he takes his joy. Once he's recovered his senses, well, you can let him go on his way. And if for any reason he fails to recover, don't feel bad. Sad feelings are contagious, and one bad apple can spoil the lot. Go on your way and have a lovely day. And now it's time for I Hear You, the part of our show where Jack Worthing, that's me,
Ah, tempura. Oh, mores.
Wellington Wells. And my first letter is from Mrs. Emily Cooley, Auckland Road. Dear Uncle Jack, I adore your show and thank you for answering my questions. I have a big Victorian bed that my husband inherited from his grandma, but most nights he crawls off to sleep in the small bedroom, in the small bed we have there. He promises that it's not because I snore, but he won't say why he does, and I'm not sure he even knows. He seems a little sad. What should I do? Dear Emily, may I call you Emily? The letter is quite touching, but you know the answer, don't you? Yes. You see, if he seems a little sad, there's only one possible answer. Lots of joy of it, isn't he? Yes. You must encourage him to take his pills. He's a bit defiant. Take him to a doctor. There's no sense in sleeping in a rickety little bed in a small room. Sleep in a proper English bed in a proper master bedroom. Quite frankly, he did snore. But he enjoyed that he should sleep soundly regardless. Just make sure he falls asleep before you do. He's both 5. And do keep me posted about your progress. Well, sorry. Get Irene, will you? Let's take a look at another one.
Fuck off, phone! I wouldn't paper that day!
Sleep! Dear Uncle, my husband won't take off the face at home.
Why are we doing this to each other?
He's that healthy. He says he has nightmares and takes it off, but it's a little creepy in it. She actually wrote in it. And he says, I mean, he could be anyone. Well, Bertie, are you sure he actually is your husband? Well, you can't be too careful these days, can you? No, but seriously, Bertie, we do what it takes to stay happy, don't we? And the happy mask is scientifically sculpted to keep you happy. You see, when your facial muscles are shaped in a smile, you can't help feeling happy. Now, normally, I would suggest you take more joy. But some people do have a slight intolerance to joy. Now, if your husband is
Maybe
one
I
of
should
these
lie
people,
down.
he may just be doing what he needs in order to keep himself up. Certainly, if he's having nightmares without his happy
I'm gonna
face,
fall asleep on my
why
feet
on
if I
earth
don't
should
get
he
some
leave it
rest.
out? But he can sleep with it and not have nightmares. So, come on, have a little conjugal consideration and appreciate his good qualities. Assuming he is, after all, not an imposter. Thank you for liking me. This one is from Poppy Finley of Twickenham. Dear Uncle Jack, I have a lovely row of tulips in front of my house. I should say, I used to have, because they're half gone, and I found a great big pile of tulip tops in the rubbish. Has some animal come and eaten half my tulip bulbs? Is it a badger? How do I catch it and eat it? Well, dear, I'm sorry to tell you it's extremely unlikely that you have a badger, given that the tulip tops were placed in the rubbish. I think that you might actually be dealing with a hungry human. Did you know that you could eat tulip bulbs? Yes. Actually, there's a fabulous and hilarious story from the Dutch tulip mania of the 1600s. There was this sailor who visited a friend of his, and he saw an onion on his table, and he ate it. Now, it turned out to be a rare tulip bulb worth hundreds of guineas. And he ate it. souls who live near there come into the village, and, well, it wouldn't surprise me at all if it was them who took to the bug.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Fuck off. Ah! Ah! Ow!
What have we come to?
So many. I had not thought death had. Bugger off!
More for the rest of us, I suppose. Scrounge this!
I know. Trust me. I know.
I don't recall inviting you.
Before we begin, please listen to some personal messages to our friends. The rabbit has lost his watch. The rabbit has lost his watch. The taxi has arrived. The taxi has arrived. The fox is in the henhouse. The fox is in the henhouse. The dog is barking. The dog.
Except for the night, we would never know the stars.